Hello, welcome to my channel, Sheree, Living in Color. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And also, I don't mind you sharing, so please share. Um, Sheree Living in Color is a hobby of mine. I love coloring. I just developed coloring in my old age as I retired. I wanted a hobby. So once I began to find all the beautiful coloring books that are out there that's made for adult coloring, I got addicted. I became a fan. So today I'm going to talk about my Dollar Tree or Dollar Tree haul. Yes, my Dollar Tree haul. And I saw these books and I decided to give them a try and see what they're all about. One is a floral book. It says floral. One is geometric shapes. And one is mandalas. And it says color, create, and relax. And that's what coloring really does for me. It really does relax me. So it says advanced coloring, which means that it's for adults, because you pretty much create beautiful pictures, but staying in the line, and you can pretty much color and create any design you want within the picture that's already printed in the books. And this book is by Crown Jewels, and it says woman owned or women owned. So I support women, and I like that a woman has created this collection of books, this brand. And it also says made in the U.S. And I like that as well because I do want our money to stay within the United States instead of always purchasing something from China. Yeah, so that's a good thing about the books, and that's one thing I liked about when I purchased them. I didn't mind purchasing the books because they are American made. So this is floral. So the pictures are very beautiful. Look like some floral mandalas and some flowers. You can create all the beautiful colors that you like in your flower. God has created a lot of beautiful colors for us to mimic or to copy from. Because flowers, if you've ever been to a botanical garden, they have all kinds of flowers. And some colors they begin to create themselves, and they inject dye into our flowers to make them different colors and the colors they want them to be. These pictures are also great for, you can color them and you can tear it out because it is perforated, so they tear out very easily, and you can frame them. So there's one disadvantage to the Dollar Tree books, and I have found that to be in several of their books. Their pages are very thin. So I would not suggest using a watercoloring marker, because it will bleed. Even though it's one-sided and the back side is white, it will bleed. So I would not use a watercolor marker for these Dollar Tree books. You can always, feel the texture of the paper and determine whether or not you think it's going to bleed through. Now this one is called Geometrics. So it has a combination of all kinds of shapes. It has flowers as well. And some of the pages look like there's some mandala going on. But this one is called Geometric Shapes. Now I would probably use a ballpoint pen or a gel pen or an ink pen in order to color these pages, as I mentioned before, because they're so thin. If you use any water-based marker or paint, it will bleed through. Now this one is called Mandalas, and I've actually started coloring this just to see if it would, how it would react to being colored with this paper would act to being colored with ink. So I have these Paper Made Ink Joy ballpoint pens, and there were 8 in the package. See the beautiful colors? There were 8 pens in the package, and they have a medium point. So I started this one already. I started coloring that. Isn't that pretty? These pens are very smooth to color with. They don't leave streaks. So this was my first time using these. So I did enjoy it quite a bit. And I looked at the back of it, and as you can tell, it didn't bleed through, but there's a little marking, impression markings on the back page of it. But they're one-sided, so that's okay, as long as it doesn't come through on this page. So this one is called Mandalas. As I mentioned, I am using Papermate ink pens. Have a few animals mixed in the artwork. What's your favorite thing to color with or to paint with? Chat with me and let me know. Chat with me and let me know what do you do when you have a picture that you really want to paint, and the paper texture it's not what it needs to be, and you don't want it to bleed through, or you can actually tear it out and paint it on something else. Put it on top of a board or something else underneath it. That way it won't mess up your entire book. I've had that happen on one occasion. That's fine piece, so there's the word interjected right in the middle of the artwork. That's an owl. One of my favorite things to color are animals. What's your favorite thing to color? Chat with me and let me know. Birds as well. So this is my Dollar Tree haul. It says each book has a collection of 16 beautiful artistic illustrations designed for you to create color works of art and melt your stress away. So that's what coloring does for me. It helps melt my stress away. I love the colors that they've put on the cover of the book, each of the book. Kind of to give you an example or a pattern that you may desire to follow. There's nothing wrong with leaving some white in your picture. Sometimes I'm keen on making sure there is no white left. So I try to color everything on the picture. But in this case, the white stands out and it captures your attention. So thanks for viewing. Don't forget, subscribe and share. And come back and visit me again on my next adventure of books that I've collected.